long-time boxing and out of the business. You kind of talked about it on Twitter. Just how important is it for you to make those fights and not really protect the record like sometimes a lot of fighters do?
Well, like I said on Twitter, a long time the system has been around and it's not working anymore. I feel like I created a new sort of blueprint, in the game where, you need to use yourself to market and also make the big fights happen sooner rather than later. As you see my fight with Tank, we brought in over $100 million. And it's because of that mindset. Because I wasn't scared to promote the way, the new generation does. So I felt like I laid it out there. Now it's about, putting a plan to action, but again, I already spoke about it, so we'll see what we come up with. I've been in contact with Terrence Crawford. Maybe we will work something out.
Last question.
As far as, looking to bounce back, get back on the road of winning and stuff, and you're saying you're trying to get a title at 140, what's been the biggest lesson coming off of that fight against Tank?
My biggest lesson is just making sure that I have that same type of hunger as I did when I was a kid. Making sure that I took boxing as serious as I did before. And I think I have found that again, especially with a guy like Derek wanting to learn under him. Makes me feel like a kid again and making sure that I want to do, the spectacular things again and how I was before. So it feels good and I'm just happy to get this title at 140 hopefully. And that's going to be grinding.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And did you go?
Yeah. Hey, Ryan.
Hey, man. I met you before.
We sparred 6 years
You
ago.
did?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
Good to see you, man.
Where was that at?
Tucson. Casino
Tucson.
del Sol?
Yeah. What's up, man?
It's been
I'm
6
trying to get
years.
the same stuff
How have
here.
you changed in these past 6 years?
You know what? I don't want to hit you no more. That's what's changed. I'm a nicer guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You didn't want to hit me back then.
Yeah, I know. You wanted to spar me.
I know. It was
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
You're left.
Yes.
I know that's the knockout punch.
Yeah.
How can you utilize that against a guy who's going to be so aggressive?
Just making sure that he doesn't see the left. You know what I mean? Make sure that's not as predictable. Me and Derek have been working on some moves and some techniques. So we've been honing on our game plan, but obviously I'm not going to speak about it.
You talk a lot about being at the top of boxing, being at the top of your class. These fights, this one, the ones you have coming up, what do you need to do to make sure you hit the goals that you want?
I just got to make this fight spectacular. The fights that people expect me to win, I need to make sure to go over their expectations, not just win, but to put on a show and to deliver and highlight reel possibly. That's
Oscar
always my
Duarte is
intention.
down there. That's where
I
I'm going
didn't
to take
come into
Ryan.
the sport
So
to,
you guys
be
can go
a
get him first.
mediocre type of guy or mediocre. I want to be the best.